Hey guys, I'm Sarah Schreiber and I'm from Cam Girl, so be sure to check it out. And I'm so excited to be here at the PBR podcast. Thanks, Derek D, for inviting me.
You're welcome.
Gross.
Hit it! Culture, sophisticated
Podcast, baby. Now tell me something good. Oh, yeah.
What's up, everybody? PBR Podcast, Mike Polano, Derek D. We're back in the studio. It's been a long time. We got a very special guest, Derek D. I'm going to let you introduce her.
We have the lovely, from New Jersey, but currently living in Los Angeles, Sarah Schreiber.
Yay!
Yay!
So excited. Thank you
I
so
want the
much.
moans from the opening. Oh, yeah. Sarah, she's here.
We thank you so much for actually recording those for us when we asked.
Yeah, that was
You did
great.
such a good job.
Oh, it
Good
was my
job.
pleasure. You know,
Yeah.
lots of practice.
Thank you so much for coming down, man. We really appreciate it. Derek D has talked you up for a long time, and we finally have you in that chair.
Oh, I'm blushing. I literally am. I think I might be
There's a
red.
lot to talk up.
Yeah.
Same color as the headphones.
It literally matches my face.
No blush. You didn't need no extra blush.
No, yeah, Patricia Schreiber, my mom, did say more blush, but
I'm going to be honest. For those of you who are listening right now, go check out the YouTube, pbrpodcast.com. You can get to our YouTube channel from that. I feel like I shouldn't even be here right now.
no, still.
There's like this
What are you
electricity.
talking about?
Like the GoPros are flickering. What's going on? I mean,
Oh, that's just the Wi-Fi.
I can't even see him correctly. I'm like leaning
I know. I
both
got this
ways.
like tower of.
But that's very sweet. Yeah, we have major chemistry. Have you seen us on FLD?
Oh man.
Yeah, I've featured FLD a couple times.
Slapping me in the face
Yeah,
every
he
time.
just forces me to kiss him in every show.
And slap me.
It's true.
right? Like he writes that in because on the script for tonight, I don't know why, but he's like, Derek gets up, walks around table, and kisses her.
Is that what that's?
It's on there. Why is that on there?
I think Frank put that in.
I actually crossed out Derek and put my name, but that's not gonna happen.
All right, I commit to things, so I appreciate it, Derek. That's very sweet of you.
You're welcome.
So let's get this out of the way.
I didn't really do that, by the way.
Right at the top of the show. So if people are listening, they can stalk you. Where can they find you on
Yes.
the interwebs?
The interwebs, you can find me at Sarah Schreiber on Twitter. Yes, we talked about it earlier. I did not get my full name on that. I was a latecomer to the Twitter, which shame on me. SarahSchreiber.
Oh, look at the way you say that.
B. Sarah Schreiber. And then Instagram, Sarah Schreiber. Lots of fun pictures on that Instagram from LA to Jersey, and lots of my dog.
Lola.
Love it, man. Love it. You gotta love it. You're not a dog guy, Derek.
I'm a dog guy. I
You
just
don't have a
one.
dog.
Oh, and
Well, my dog passed away. Not
I'm
not
sorry.
that recently, but like
I brought it up.
a family dogs.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow, sorry.
You love your
No,
dog?
it's all right.
I'm obsessed with my dog.
Me too.
She is the love of my life.
Yeah, his dog's Hank. Hank's a cool dude.
Love
Yeah.
Hank, man. You can follow him at This Week in Hank on Instagram.
This week in Hank.
We might as well push him too.
He's got his own Instagram.
Oh, good for him.
You should see him take pictures too. I don't know how he does it with that paw.
It's
He
impressive.
logs right on.
Yes.
He's a
You
natural.
know?
Very talented.
Yeah, super
Hank.
talented. Oh, he's my dog, so come
I
on,
know.
let's be honest.
Mine
He's
can't
gotta
take
be.
pictures of herself, but she could do a lot of things. Sits, paw, lay down, spin, jump. And I've taught her to speak, which was probably the stupidest thing I could do since she's like a beagle mix and she already speaks way
what
too
does
much.
she say?
Sarah, I love you. You're so pretty today.
If your dog could say that, you'd be a multimillionaire.
Seriously.
It's
Now-
a she, Derek. It's a she.
I didn't say he.
No, I thought-
I said if your dog could say that,
Okay. He'd be.
you'd be a
Oh,
multimillionaire.
true.
You
She'd be
just-
as in you.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I follow.
Okay.
You just flew here from LA, and
I did.
And what's your dog's name?
Lola.
Now you brought Lola on the plane.
Yes.
She's not like a service dog
No,
or anything.
I chose. Well, my mother guilted me to not do that, but I also thought that would be in poor taste. She gives me more anxiety to fly with. So to call her a service dog would be ridiculous. Like I was freaking out. So I went to the vet and they gave me like a sleeping pill for her. And everyone's like, maybe you should think about it. You
Yeah.
should probably take one of those.
And didn't you test the pills on Lola?
I did test all the pills on Lola and it felt so terrible. She was just a drunk dog around my apartment. It broke my heart. But when I was at the airport, she was getting a little bit anxious. And so I was like, oh, I should give her another half. And I nibbled a little bit and I was like, oh my God, I think I swallowed it.
Wait, why'd you do?
My lips are numb. What's happening?
Why'd you nibble on it just to see?
Because I only want to give her half.
Oh yeah, likely story, Sarah.
So my tongue got a little numb. Maybe I was just creating this in my mind, but I was like,
I mean, it's the
basically,
same. It's the same drug, right?
as a human.
Yeah.
Was it Xanax in the form of a biscuit?
No, it's pink pill.
You made Zanny bars for your dog,
Zanny bars.
right?
Yeah, I guess.
Well, although you could
crush
make
'em up.
Zanny brownies for a dog because that would be deadly.
Yeah, you wouldn't want
Right?
that.
Dogs are chocolate's no bueno.
No bueno.
Although French dogs apparently eat my brother's ex-girl. Yo,
Time out.
I can't.
I'm serious.
Wait, are
I
you
don't-
about to say that French dogs can
No.
eat chocolate?
Dude, hold on. Yo,
I don't know.
hold on. No. My brother's ex-girlfriend, he dated her for like 7 years. She would always say, "We give our dogs chocolate. It's no problem."
No, stop it.
I
Sydney Lesperance,
Cha-ching.
our fact checker. Check that right now. First of
Yeah.
all, check first. We have a fact check nurse at Sydney Lesperance
Yeah.
who checks all of the stuff we say because.
Oh my God, I love
let's be
that.
honest, we're 60% wrong all
Yeah.
the time.
maybe it's a certain breed, but I swear.
But I appreciate the commitment. Like that's what I like. People that like they're like, I'm going with this,
my
and I'm
stuff.
running with
Yeah.
it.
So I want to know two things. Number one, can French dogs eat chocolate? And number two, can dogs eat chocolate?
and what's a French dog? Like
Yeah, right.
dogs from
French bulldog.
Enlighten us.
Well, dogs that are in France that are used to.
Like so. Wait, if Hank were just happened to be in France,
France.
Yeah.
He'd be
like the country,
He wouldn't respond to English. He'd respond to French.
and he would be okay eating Reese's peanuts.
No, maybe not. Maybe there's certain like chocolate.
Well,
dog-
it is like that. There was a book that came out that was like women in French. It was like a diet book that you can eat bread and you can eat chocolate and drink wine. You'll be like, I'm going to be skinny because I'm French. Maybe they just make things differently over
don't-
there.
all they do is eat-
America. They like just push us like,
Well,
They
food
eat
that
cheese, drink wine, and eat chocolate.
and they're all slender.
She was.
I got to be honest. Every time I drive past McDonald's by my house, it's a double drive-through, and it's always packed. I guarantee that's not happening in France. But you
went-
go to that chocolate cigarette bar, and the dogs and everybody else are smoking away. And I bet the dogs smoke in France too.
They did probably.
They definitely do.
Secondhand, at least. They love. They're like,
Oh God, my mother. I was getting major secondhand. This is what I come back to Jersey, and I love my mom so much, but she is like a.
when's she quitting?
Oh, I know. She's not. My dad says she just puffs. She just puffs. She doesn't inhale. I was like, okay, thanks, Dad.
So
Not
you
inhale.
flew here with the dog.
Yeah.
It's not a service dog, so you have to buy her a ticket, or she sits in. How does it work?
No, I did. I bought her a ticket. But you know what? I'm here for the whole month.
She sits right next to you
No.
on the plane, or she
I
has
would
to go in
love
the car.
that. But I literally was like I feel.
Wait,
I
where'd the
shouldn't
dog-
announce this,
Break
but
this down for me.
Yeah, so I
because
gave her the pill.
I want to take my dog everywhere I go.
She's a pill popper, so I popped her a pill, and I was like, just let her relax because she's an athlete. She's a high maintenance dog in like a way that she just is active.
Hikes.
Yeah, she hikes. She's really great, but I can't take her off leash because she's a squirrel dog also, like squirrel.
Oh yeah,
And just goes.
that's the beagle.
Yeah, exactly.
She's beagle what?
Chihuahua.
Oh, there's the French. Wait, that's not.
That
That's
is
Mexican.
not
That's
French.
Mexico. Sorry.
No. So, and then she hates her carrying case. The only time I put her in it, like she was just like legs were like spread out every direction, so she couldn't get in it. So I was at the airport, and I just basically was just
Shoving
my
her in?
entire weight was just like holding her
Was she
down.
like barking like crazy?
No, she was silent.
That's good.
Okay, let me get this straight.
But let me tell you, I love my dog so much, so there was a lot of maternal guilt.
I'm glad you just said that because my next comment's going to feed right into that. So
Yeah.
basically, you drugged your animal, shoved it into a crate that it hates, stuck it on the belly of an airplane.
Is that where the dog goes?
No, she was near my feet.
Oh, wait, you can put her.
Yeah, so she was small enough to put it because I wouldn't if she had gone all the way under.
Wait, do they
I heard
do
that's
that?
Traumatic.
It's like an episode of you traveling with your dog is like an episode of Serial Podcast.
Yeah. Wait, is it when they put the dogs? Is that I haven't listened, but I know what it's about.
They don't all hit.
Yeah. But is the dogs like? Are they like? Is it's pressurized right in that certain area?
She had her in the main cabin.
No, but when they don't put the like, say you need to.
Yeah,
bring,
of course. I think that
Has to
I
be,
don't
right?
know. I don't know, but I've heard just people just be like that took a month for the dog to recover from that.
Yeah.
Lola was amazing.
That's what I hear.
So I put her down near my feet, and then the only time she like lost it, she just was just scratching at her case, and very aggressively was the guy next to me. Of course, one of the guys that has the neck thing going. Like he's just like, and he brought a full burger with onion rings.
Oh, so she's
and my dog just she eats everything.
her mouth is watering.
Yes, so she was just like burger, like fried food, and she went nuts. But that was it.
Oh man.
Yeah, but otherwise she was great, and she's with the family and. She's just hanging out down the shore. I
Nice.
said down the shore. I'm saying it again. Down the
You
shore.
could
gotta
say
stop
it's
saying
okay.
that.
You can say
No.
it. You know, you're.
It's my favorite. I told you I'm very prideful about saying that.
No,
too.
that's fine. No, where are you from? I mean, North Jersey, Inns.
Yeah.
Say it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's north versus south, though, you guys.
I'm not
It's a
south.
small state.
Whoa.
We're not
Where
south.
are you right now?
I,
What part of Jersey?
am I
Not-
central? Would I be considered central here?
Yeah, you better be at least.
See, but why?
Very central.
I just love that you guys are like, we're all like Jersey Pride
No.
people. So
Oh, no, I'm with you on that. I'm
let's
saying.
be together.
Really?
A lot of
Get
people.
together
right now.
Right now.
You and me, not North and South Jersey. It's you and me. Get together right now, you and me, not Newark and Cape May. That doesn't work.
Yeah, Cape May's
See what
way
I'm saying?
down.
Yeah, but I've only went to Cape May back in the day, and I ate taffy and saw pretty homes.
I haven't been down there in a long time. Like Wildwood in that area.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Too long to the beach. Wasn't it a long walk?
Yeah, the beaches are real.
Yeah, too far.
Yeah, too far.
I can't do that.
I love these beaches here. I'm down with these beaches.
Right. And then I live in Los Angeles. I used to live near the beach, Santa Monica, Venice. And
Oh.
I've been in the water twice in my life there. I grew up going to the beach. Grew up every summer in Toms River. And going to Seaside and going to Island Heights.
So you're like half a Benny.
yeah,
Yeah,
my
you're
whole
half a Benny.
family's here.
Yeah, so.
So I've only been in the ocean on the West Coast twice. Because
Yeah.
it's so, I don't know if I can curse on this, can I?
You
Yeah.
can say whatever you want.
So damn cold.
Damn.
Damn.
Wait, time out.
Hold on.
You stopped the show to ask if you could curse, and then you drop a damn? Come on, seriously.
Dag nabbit. Can I say that here?
I don't know.
Santa Monica, I used to live in San Diego, but
Yeah.
I was just in Santa Monica
Whale's vagina.
Yeah.
for the NHL playoffs. I was
Yeah.
out in LA. If I could go anywhere, San Diego is by far my favorite. I only live here because my family's here, and
Yeah. Oh,
once
it's
they
the-
start to go, I'm going back.
Oh, God.
Yeah, but you
Yeah.
know, you're a
Did I say
camera.
that out loud?
Yeah, but you work in the city and stuff.
I did, but I was working in LA too. You
Yeah.
know, so I was in Santa Monica and fell in love.
I
man.
lived there.
Oh.
When I first moved out there, I was Venice and then Santa Monica. And now I'm in the Valley because I lived with my boyfriend at the time in Santa Monica, and we had this phenomenal bungalow. And that's when I got my dog Lola.
Right.
And we were 9 blocks from the beach, and I'd run to the beach. I was just like, everything's just great. And now I'm in the Valley by myself, which is because
This boyfriend is gone now, right? Because Derek just he's
he's out.
He just
He's
sunk
out.
into his chair.
Exactly,
crushed.
he's gone. Well, yeah, I'm living
But
on
he's
my
out,
own.
so he's back up.
But I go to the West Side and I just get emotional. Like I can't help it. I just like love that side of the town.
Yeah.
But it is a hike to get everywhere. But the West Side is really nice.
We stayed right
beach.
on the beach. And there was, I'm just trying to think of like landmarks that but I don't want to bore everybody. But it's awesome. It's very similar to here in the summer.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But there's
Yeah.
a lot of wackadoos out there.
Yeah. Well, have you been around?
We got
here in
Rock
summer?
Bum in Bradley Beach.
Yeah.
Rock
Yeah,
Bum, he
right.
lives on the rocks.
The guitarist is still there from White Man Can't Jump. Do you guys know that guy?
Oh,
With the
really?
roller skates. I saw him with he's in the opening sequence.
Yeah, but
I was there the other day on the Venice Strand, and that guy's going by. How old is he now?
He's up there.
That's like the guy, the cowboy in Times Square, right? Same kind of spot.
Yeah, my
Naked Cowboy, is that what it's called?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I love Santa Monica and Venice. My cousin used to live in Marina Del Rey.
Marina Del Rey.
Yeah, Marina Del Rey. Actually, side note, my cousin graduated college with Sarah,
Yes.
Oh, word.
and he lives in L.A. And now he just moved. He was in, well, you know where he lives now. He just moved back with his now fiance.
Yes. Yeah, hot fiance. I think he did well for himself.
Yeah, she's pretty.
So wait, when you guys finally get married, who's going to which coast?
No, bicoastal is how it works.
That's how it
and
works.
then we
Really?
see each other
Oh.
every so often, and then we work either coast, and then we come back. And it's healthiest. I really
Yeah.
believe. It's for the best.
What's that phrase? Separation makes the heart grow fonder. Or something
Yeah.
like, is it something like that?
Yeah, separation.
Separation, not separation.
Distance?
Distance. Separation.
So
Already
I love you
divorced.
more, honey, because we're separated.
Already divorced. It's over. It has no chance. What is
that.
going on out? How are things out in LA, man? Is it still like terrible? I mean, last time we had Arnold Schwarzenegger on the show, and we were talking to him, and he said things.
Oh,
Things
Arnold
since
did?
he was out of office, things were bad. Like Arnold, how do you feel? Like you still think it's bad?
Now, sometimes I hate the California, but now I'm in the new Terminator movie, and
Wait, why aren't you married to a Schreiber as well?
Schreiber.
no, that was a Schreiber, and now she's
Can't tell
making.
with his accent.
No.
Yeah.
You get confused.
It's really funny. I remember when I first moved out there, I met some business guy, and he's like, "You should really think about changing your name to Schreiber." And he was
Typical
serious.
LA advice.
I love how you just brushed over the fact that Arnold Schwarzenegger is sitting across.
I had to
the
make it
table
about
from-
me again. Arnold, stop stealing my spotlight.
Now, Sarah, shut up. It's my time.
Oh wow.
The manners that he has.
I know.
Shut up.
I mean, you know what happened with his maid.
Oh, I know.
You know what I mean?
Men. Can you believe them? His
Seriously.
maid. And then the Ben with his
Miley or something?
nurse. No, not nurse.
I don't know who Ben
A
is.
babysitter. Ben Affleck. Nanny.
Oh, is that what happened?
Yes, he's with his, well, supposedly.
Oh, I didn't know. I thought they just, broke
Always
up.
the nannies. Come on.
Hire a gross. Actually, Schwarzenegger's was gross.
Yeah, I know. Let's be honest. Oh,
Yeah,
man.
there's no nanny is a good nanny.
Oh, man.
But it is really funny. So somebody asked me to change my name to Schreiber, and I was like, I just as much as I'm prideful about being from Jersey, I have a lot of pride in my last name and my family, and I want to, So but they were like, oh, but you'll walk in and people will be like, oh, she's a Kennedy, Schreiber. Oh, I was like, hey,
That really is such an LA thing to say to someone.
Yeah.
It really is.
Are you an only child?
no,
How many?
I have an older brother.
Just the two of you?
Yeah, just Mark is a doctor. We're all very proud of him. I'll never forget the same boyfriend about Santa Monica.
Let's not bring him up
Oh,
again.
just real quick though. You'll like because it's not.
don't want
We're
that
out
to
to
be
dinner
thrown
with.
off.
We're out to dinner with my mom, and he goes, "Oh, so who's your favorite out of Mark and Sarah? My brother's Mark."
Who asked that?
I know it's such a terrible
question to ask the parents.
Yeah,
Who-
exactly.
You because you're younger.
Well, no, this is what my mom said. We're very proud of Mark because he's a doctor. And he's like, but Sarah, she's very exciting. I was like, my mother answered so perfectly that I was like, okay, I can deal with that. Like, it was a good,
You know what, Mom? I am excited.
yeah. And that's how I want to live my life. I don't want it to be boring.
Are your parents from New Jersey?
Yes, Jersey City. My mother and my dad went to Weehawken High School.
Oh, right on.
Yeah, cop and a teacher.
Cop and a teacher.
And my brother's a doctor, and then I'm the crazy actress. Exciting actress.
Great combo.
So where does your love for the arts come from then? I mean, because what did your parents? First of all, what did your mother teach? Did she teach
Art.
Okay, so it's kind of comes from there.
Yeah, I don't know. Since I was a kid, literally, I feel like I came out of the womb and I just knew that that's what I wanted to do. I don't know if that's just a thing that like my mother just had me in dancing. Literally, I was in everything possible because my mother was like, you didn't stop. So they didn't give me a chance to stop. So they put me in everything, singing, dancing. But then I played the sports with the guys. And I remember when I was a kid, my dad was like, I really wanted to be a cheerleader. I was like, oh, Dad, I'm going to go cheer. And he's like, you're going to play the sports. You're not going to cheer for them. And I was
I
like,
can so
okay,
see your
I'll
dad
cheer."
saying
Yeah,
that too.
it was totally my dad. So I played all the sports. I played soccer. I did crew. But then I sang too. since I was a kid.
What's your earliest memory of being on stage?
Oh no! This is my earliest memory of a commercial audition in New York, and I love this story. Was that I must have been, I don't know, like 7. I don't maybe, and I went.
Oh, really? You were getting in that
I
early?
was going in for I was
Wish I.
started in. I don't
Anyway,
know.
keep going. I don't
So
know.
I went into the city and this is what I remember is that I'm about to go in for the audition. It was Hershey Kisses, and then this girl comes out just crying, and the next thing that we saw was a couch was going out. And I was like, what happened? And she had
no.
peed on the couch. That's how young we were, that kids were having accidents.
They were that nervous.
Yeah. And then I'll continue my story. So I was always going to like perform. It's always what I wanted to do and I loved it. And I remember I was singing with a choir, the state choir, and we sang at Lincoln Center and Carnegie Hall. It was very like classical. And I had an audition for a manager at the time who actually represented Christina Ricci. If you remember that actress.
Yeah, she was just
that actress.
She's still around.
She was
What
just
do
in
you
the
mean?
news yesterday.
She's still around.
Oh, yeah. So I went and met with her manager, and the manager looked at me and said, you would be great for Disney. We need to hear Disney voices. And I was such a brat at the time. I was like, I sing classical music. And I'm like, to this. And then Sarah here now was like, I would like shake myself right
You would have
now.
been the next Britney or
was like-
Christina.
You're ready to sing "Let It Go" right now, aren't you?
Completely. I was like,
Oh man,
humbling now. It's a very humbling career now.
Like piggybacking off that story, I was like the same. My dad had that. Remember the Sony camcorder, and every 2 seconds he would turn it on. Boom! I'm right in front of it. I'm like, I'm doing Pee Wee Herman's impressions constantly.
Yeah.
And you hear my dad.
Wait, you would masturbate in front of your father?
Oh, God.
Oh, wait, you weren't talking about that Pee Wee
yeah,
Herman.
not that Pee Wee Herman, but but I would
But he was so good,
It's that-
wasn't he, as Pee Wee?
he still is.
So good at. Wait, time out. Are you talking about what I'm talking about, or what are you
No,
talking about?
I'm keeping
What
it
was
clean.
Pee Wee good at?
Keeping it clean.
Well, obviously
I love
both.
that show, Pee Wee's Playhouse.
It was a great show. Yeah, I was like, wait, so you guys still do it?
You know it. That was it. Nailed it.
Hey, do you know, we have an intern. His name's Philip, who does a great Pee Wee Herman impersonation.
Yeah.
You want to meet him?
Of course.
Philip! Philip, can you do Pee Wee?
I don't recall that was my impression. I believe that was Derek's impression. This is how I talk. I don't think Pee Wee talks like this.
But Philip, can you do Pee Wee? Like, give me an impersonation.
That's
That's not very good, Philip.
my actual laugh. I mean, what's your problem?
What?
You have a problem?
Philip, I do have a problem.
What's your problem?
When you're here, Dennis isn't here. Things go amok.
Well, Michael, I tell you, what you need to do is just sit down and look at your house and realize that's being lifted, and the mathematics behind it are just astronomical.
So if I would have you do it instead of an engineer, I'd be home. I could be clean shaven.
Clearly home, watching it in a flat screen, sitting in your tub.
Sarah Schreiber is coming here, and I have to. It's August, and I have this beard.
I like scruff.
Oh well, hey,
Yeah.
Philip, I'm glad you didn't do my house then.
Yeah.
Well, next time.
All right, thank you about that.
I really, honestly, it's better for our faces.
I haven't
Really?
shaved
Oh,
like
God,
with a razor.
Yeah, I did an Italian guy.
Long time.
I would look like Rudolph by the end of us having a makeout session.
Oh man.
Oh gosh, he would shave and then like just. Oh.
Derek's Italian.
Yeah, I know, but he's got a nice scruff going.
Yeah, but it's not
you
like
keep a nice
super
scruff.
rough.
That's what I'm saying, that the little bit of scruff is soft. It's like caresses.
It's good for the
Versus
jawline,
just chafes
too.
and like.
Yeah, if it's
No,
like if it's just recently shaved and it's like a next
Yeah, oh,
day,
God.
it's like sandpaper.
It's like literally.
If your father were here right now, what would he say about Derek if you guys were really dating?
Oh, my dad thinks he's great. They met. Then my dad told him to marry me at a family
I
party.
just wanted to hear it because he brought it up before you got here.
Derek, do you remember that?
Yeah, I remember. I just told him.
At the family party,
Yeah.
the first thing he
I
said.
had to hear it out of your mouth.
I swear. My dad, would you just marry her? For God's sake, somebody. That's what my dad
Very
said.
outspoken.
Yeah.
He's awesome though.
My
Yeah, he's
parent-
like, Derek, when are you gonna marry my daughter? I was like, what is it? How much time we got?
Let's do it now.
And wait, your dad's the cop, right?
Yes.
He's not a cop anymore.
Well, he's
right?
retired.
Retired cop.
So how does he feel about the whole? Does he watch? I'm sure he watches and supports, right? So was he supportive of your acting career when you were younger? And how does he feel about it now?
Oh, that's interesting. There's certain.
Does he? What I'm
right.
really trying to say is, has he seen Cam Girls?
Absolutely not. And I have good friends that are. And the thing is, though, if you guys watch, it's a really entertaining show.
It is.
Yeah.
I feel it's funny. It's one of the best roles I've ever played, without a doubt. I had the best time doing it, but it was a really great set. Great director.
It looks beautiful.
Great writing.
And that director's got some really good credits, right?
Yeah. David Sachs is fantastic. He's a wonderful guy, and it was a lovely group to work with. But I never felt uncomfortable. It was always just a very comfortable professional set. And however, it was one of my first times that I was like, okay, I'm wearing bra and panties. All right, let's do it. But it was one of those moments. What was it? Susan Sarandon's daughter did David Duchovny's show. Do you remember that show? Californication.
Oh, Californication.
And I remember Susan Sarandon said to her daughter, like, you're young once, like, live it up, be proud of who you are. And I'm like,
Yeah, you have
I'm
to,
a
right?
fit lady.
It's art.
And I'm proud of who I am. I'm proud of what they were talking about. It's a very unique story. It's very original.
Yeah, it's funny.
But there's humor, and it's written by women. So, I mean, and it's for women. Even though you would assume that maybe gentlemen might enjoy this show, I think they may, but I think a lot of girls will like it too. It's really
and
funny.
it's clever, man. I really do. I was doing some research, so I was watching an episode, and you're in I guess a nightie, if you will, and you're kind of dancing around the room. And I guess it's like on the internet, and then it's like very. I don't want to say provocative. I don't know if that's the right word, but it's like giving you that vibe, and then the door opens and it's your roommate.
Yeah.
And then
And that's hysterical.
Oh,
you know?
and-
it was a great line too, because she has a whip thing in her mouth, and she looks at the room and she goes, "Oh shit."
Yeah, it was just a oh shit moment. Yeah, she was caught.
Yeah, it's great. It's easy to watch too. It's like 7-minute episodes. There's like how many? Like 8 of them or something. There's like
Good
8 or
question.
9.
Seven episodes?
And it's where youtube.com/camgirls.
Yeah, camgirlstheseries.com. Check it out. And I think it's one of those things that where they went around town with it and they wanted to sell it. And I think there was one of those times where there's just so many web series out. And the guy is fantastic. The writers are wonderful. But it's a tough time getting sold. So Hulu was very interested. And I think that more fans that watch it and talk about it, we want to get season 2 out there.
I love that,
Yeah.
man. And we just had Milana Weintraub on, who is she's the AT&T girl.
Yeah.
But she was in Other Space.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've seen that, but that's a
No.
Yahoo original.
Yeah.
And it's the same thing. Like, what did I say it wrong?
You know what's also on?
Did I say it wrong?
Yahoo.
Oh,
Yahoo!
I thought you were looking at me like I said her name wrong, which I think I
is it?
nailed. By the way,
Did we say it?
Milana Weintraub?
Weintraub.
But I said Yahoo.
It is
weird.
quite the name.
Yeah.
Anyway,
It's an
like
impressive name.
I love how the series, like they did 6 episodes, and that's a
Yeah.
phenomenal show. And you know, where does it go from there? Like I love how shows are not really going to network anymore, and they're
Yeah.
kind of going out
Isn't
to the interweb.
Oh, without a doubt.
isn't Community on Yahoo now too?
It's on Yahoo. I don't know what
Community
what Yahoo
did?
is, but
Community is now on
Get out
Yahoo.
of here.
Yahoo?
Really?
slowly but surely, it's like everything's
like the
abandoned.
final season was on.
Are you guys really insecure about how you pronounce Yahoo?
Well, everybody listen. I have a speech impediment. I
Say
don't,
it again.
Yahoo.
What's
How
the-
do you say it?
I gotta erase what you said. Yahoo.
No, you
oh,
don't.
she said it exactly like I.
No,
say it.
well,
on a
that's what
count
I'm
of 3.
saying.
On a count of 3, say
But
it. One.
I feel like I can't like.
Do
I
it with
know-
me. Do it with me. 1,
Yeah,
2, 3.
Yahoo.
Done.
All right, now if I
she
say
said it exactly.
All right, let me say it was
Yahoo versus Yahoo.
Oh no, I was at Google, then I went to Yahoo.com.
Yeah, there you go.
That
Yahoo.
was good. I like that. You put it in like first I was at Google, then I went to YouTube, and then I went
I
to
needed
Yahoo.
to, I needed to like.
Yeah.
We're saying the same
And they
thing.
all wait. First of all, as you said that, they all have spaces now, right? So
Yeah.
BuzzFeed, this is a thing that's crazy in California that I can't believe. BuzzFeed's sign on Vine.
Vine
is-
the app.
No, really quick, just in Hollywood. So I'm
Oh.
saying that all these Yahoo and YouTube has a big space.
Oh
in
yeah,
LA
LA
now.
and New York.
BuzzFeed has a bigger sign than the Academy Motion Pictures, and it's right in front of it, and you can't even see the Academy Motion Pictures.
Of course.
BuzzFeed is larger. I drive past it, and I'm like, what?
Because I need to watch videos of what people think about in the
Yeah.
shower.
It's the
Yeah.
changing of the guard. Don't
Still
you
end up
think?
watching them.
Oh my God. I was on a video for Cracked. You guys ever go to cracked.com?
Yeah.
So Cracked, they did a funny bit where it was like if the internet was a high school and I played BuzzFeed, and BuzzFeed was I pretend to be smart, but I pretend to be stupid, but I'm actually a smart person. I was the cheerleader. But like BuzzFeed's smart and you can't help but read things, but it's
Yeah, that was a good. That's a. If I'm not mistaken, isn't that one steady shot?
Yeah, we did it's like 13 pages.
Yeah.
13 pages, like 20 characters in one shot. Cracked. It's
Yeah,
great.
it was pretty. And,
I mean,
the
There's
like the
YouTube,
graphics, the
Twitter.
way that like when like say she was BuzzFeed,
Yeah.
they would like the logo BuzzFeed would be like here next to her, and it would track along like with her head movement or like
It was a good one.
It was a good like edit and production the way they did
Just
it.
don't leave off the ED. You know what I'm saying?
Crack? Because it's whack. Crack is
Crack
whack.
is whack.
Speaking of
Crack.com
crack
takes
is
you to a
whack.
different place.
What just happened?
Whoa! Did
Things
you
just got
you just
real.
got hit with the funk?
I
You said
did.
crack is whack, and I figured we needed to go back in time for a second.
We're top or bottom ring already.
Well, yeah. Why, should
Quick.
we not?
Oh, I don't know. Is it quick? I don't even know.
I know it's not quick at all, but I think it feels quick because it's
quick.
phenomenal.
It's a
Real
fun
quick
show.
though, crack is whack. I was listening to Whitney Houston in the convertible driving with my mom, and we were wailing.
Which song?
Oh, we couldn't help it. My mother was screaming. It was so funny.
Quick side note, Sarah is from Jersey but has like no Jersey accent.
Unless you get me angry or drunk.
Well, maybe
So
one of the
let's
two
do-
can happen. You never know.
You can fire me up.
Rather drunk than angry.
Sarah, this music's a game we like to call top or bottom. It's a game. I'm going to give you 2 words. You're going to tell me if these 2 things are in a relationship, which one will be on top, which one will be on the bottom. It's tailored to you. We're going to round table it, starting with you. You're looking at me like you don't get it.
I'm hoping I do. So I just say top or bottom?
Well,
Okay.
it's definitely more interesting if you kind of go into why it's on top or on top.
Okay.
Number 1, top
I'm
or bottom.
nervous.
No, don't get
No,
nervous.
it's fun.
It's supposed to be fun. Number 1, top or bottom, New York pizza or LA sushi?
Oh my God. Pizza on top? What am I supposed to say? Is that
Yeah,
right?
Well, it's up to you.
I just love both of them. That is
I know,
the
it's tough.
hardest of that is hard.
But you went right with the pizza.
I have to because I told you, love my East Coast. But God, sushi's so good.
Yeah. I'm going. I mean, I love sushi and it's great out there, but
can't.
pizza on top.
Yeah.
Last time, I'm going to put pizza on top too. But when I was out in LA, Sugarfish, you ever go there?
Are you kidding me?
Is Sugarfish
It
not
is a
the joint?
religious experience.
What's the name of that street down in Santa Monica? Like
So we have one on Ventura, but Lincoln has one too.
it was like they shut the street down and it's like a.
Oh, you
What's
did
the
like,
place that we went to? What's the name of it?
Oh, here we go.
In Venice. No, we went to a sushi place.
Oh my God, this is great though. We did. That was a really
it was like an anniversary?
Yes, we went to Hama Sushi. It is my favorite
Hama.
in Venice, and it's where the canal is. There used to be a real canal. Venice canals and all the war's water there, hence the name. Little fun fact. But we did go to Hama Sushi for an anniversary, and we met the owner.
We did sake
And
with her, right?
Yes, we did. It was such a good time.
It was.
That was
Is
special.
the pizza as bad in LA? Is it? What I'm trying to do is, does it equate? Pizza here is phenomenal. It's terrible in LA. Sushi in LA LA is phenomenal. Do you find it to be bad here?
People keep telling me to go to this one sushi place in Toms River, and I just was like, oh, I don't know, like I don't know if I can. So let me keep my Jersey stuff to my I want to eat my pizza, eat my bagels, Taylor ham, egg and cheese. Had it yesterday.
I love how you called it Taylor ham. It's pork roll, but we got you.
You could say either one.
It's Taylor ham to me, baby.
I go back and forth. I think.
I've never said pork roll.
Really?
You just did.
I say it, but I don't mean it.
Top or bottom number 2, blonde or dirty blonde?
Blonde. Top. Blonde on top.
I love it.
Blonde's on top. Blonde's on top.
You are very quick with it.
Quick with the top or
She
bottom.
knows what she likes. I like that.
No,
about
that
you.
sushi pizza was the hardest.
Yeah.
But I would feel really guilty if I ever chose LA over Jersey, so forget that one.
Holler.
Yeah.
Blonde, dirty blonde.
Yeah, I think blonde on top. Dirty blonde could be like strawberry blonde, right? Or
What?
am I way off?
No, strawberry blonde
Is that
cannot
red?
be dirty blonde.
That's like red.
That's red. Hence
One
the
ti-
word strawberry.
Can I tell you one time in high school, I went to get my hair done, and I said, can I have it strawberry blonde? It came out Kool-Aid red. And I was about to have a breakdown. The lady's like, you are not going to cry at my table, or at my chair. You will never cry at my chair. And I was like, oh my God. And I didn't, and I just went home with Kool-Aid red hair. It was strawberry
I would be mad as hell. If
I was totally, but that's how they
Right?
do it. They're like, you will not cry at this chair.
No, I do like dirty blonde though, but not like the streaks. That's not like what that is.
Yeah, go to a good salon and get it done nice.
I'm gonna
What a
for
brat.
myself. I'm talking for myself. Oh, you meant for girls?
Well, you did have
Oh.
you had blonde tips.
I did. I had blonde.
You
Oh,
are aware
yeah.
that he was in a boy band, right? We don't have to really dig too deep into this. Menergize.
was an energize.
I'm sorry. Mixed results with a Z.
Mixed results with a Z.
You
dude.
didn't know this?
No.
I never
I'm
mentioned
about to
that
blow all
Yeah, I usually
kinds
don't
of-
mention that.
Did he tell you that he was a real Slim Shady at the MTV Music
Oh, I
Awards?
did. That's amazing.
Okay.
No, I've seen that. That's
Sorry,
a
buddy.
phenomenal thing to like always talk about.
That was cool.
I wasn't. I went to one of the music awards at Radio City.
Oh, yeah?
but not that one. It was the Bringing Sexy Back one, and that was an amazing
Oh.
show. But I would love to see that.
You could see it online. It's actually on his
Yeah.
Instagram. As
Well, no, there's that is an 8-minute video that's not going anywhere.
What?
I did for a Throwback Thursday like a bunch of weeks
yeah.
ago. I put up a little bit of me doing In Sync.
Oh.
You didn't see that? You
did
saw
not
that?
have the right stuff.
Of course, I liked it.
You probably liked it.
I'm sure I
Maybe you
liked
didn't even sit. You double tap, keep
Yeah,
going.
I saw it, Derek. Yeah.
Top or bottom number 3.
Would you do anything?
Oh, blondes.
Okay.
Cam Girls or Fastlane Daily?
Cam Girls, it's me. Sorry, I have to say Cam Girls.
Of course, they don't apologize
But you know
to
what? But I love cars. I mean, I work also. I do a lot of spokesmodel stuff with Ford and Lincoln, and I'm a big fan. I drove in my dad's 1984 280 SL here today.
How
and
long has he had it?
Oh, it's gorgeous. Literally, I think I've driven it the farthest.
Wow.
And man, it's a fun car to
It's like
drive.
really nice condition.
It's he got a good deal.
I'll check
a
it
deal
out.
you can't refuse.
I'm gonna go for a camera feels.
I'm sorry, but this is your soulmate. What? That's your soulmate.
Oh my gosh.
The whole
Uh-oh.
car thing.
See, now I'm blushing over
the
here.
acting
Yeah.
thing. I got you both blushing.
Wait,
I wanna be- I wanna be the,
setup? I'm a little. Was this a setup?
This is
Am
what-
I here?
I'm just really uncomfortable sitting here being a witness to
Is
this.
there cameras here?
Yeah, you're a witness, and then all
Right?
of a sudden a priest comes in and like, this is where it's done.
By the way, your mom's right over there.
If I would have thunk it through.
Yeah. Did you say Cam Girls or FLD? You
FLD
gotta
on
support
top,
yourself.
Cam
You have
Girls on the
to.
bottom. But Cam Girls is a
Who's
great
on
show.
top and who's on bottom now?
Oh, Jesus. I put myself in a complete pickle here. Like, I have you both sitting here. How can I really pick one or the other?
It's all right. Would you like to see ladies in her underwear or Derek D in his cars?
I'm going to have to go with my boy FLD.
You guys have history. You have
We
history.
record there.
That's what I was going
right?
to say. Yeah,
You know
if you
what I mean?
didn't,
Don't even-
I was going to bring that up if
Yeah.
you didn't. Yeah.
Yeah, and then it kill you.
Although I do enjoy Cam Girls. I'm not going to lie.
I appreciate that.
Top or bottom, number 5, stage. Oh, sorry. Top or bottom, number 4. I got ahead of myself.
Yeah.
Doctors or actresses?
What is that? Wait.
I don't even know. I don't even know.
This is where Mike adds his own
Like,
one
am
in?
I dating an actress and dating? I'm going to take a doctor for that one.
Am I not listening well? No. I don't know. Your brother's a doctor, isn't he?
Yeah, but
No, I get that, but I wasn't sure.
That's where I went with it. It was
Right,
gonna
I
be.
know.
I was gonna say Derek
let
or
me tell
Lola.
you.
That was the alternative. You can do that one if you want.
sorry, I can't. But it
No,
still
that's
makes
a-
me feel bad, Lola.
Yeah.
But you know what? Actors make me nuts. You can't help it. Like just like. I just love this side of the coast, this side of the country so much better. Everyone's just so grounded. So I don't want to go with an actor because I'm so stuck in that crazy bubble of LA. I'm going to go with
West Coast actors.
West
on the
Coast
bottom.
actors. Yeah,
East Coast
exactly.
doctors? Is that where you're going with it?
Yeah, I'm going to go with
No, West Coast doctor. Yeah, right.
doctor.
Instead of a West Coast actor.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you.
Oh, your turn.
You just looked at me like you haven't played this game
I'll go
87 times.
actresses.
This was a tough one.
I'll go actress over doctor.
You don't.
yeah,
Yeah.
doctors suck. I'm gonna go with actresses
Yeah.
as well.
A
All right.
doctor, like, I gotta go surgery today.
Oh, I gotta save a life. That was a really funny story. Quick, I'll try to be
No,
quick.
that's what top or bottom is.
Yeah,
Do
so
tell.
when you were talking about that shot I did that was 13 pages in a row and there wasn't any cuts at all, it was one take. I call my brother who works in the emergency room and I called my brother and I'm like, Mark, it was high stakes. It was high stakes today on set. You had to get every line right. We couldn't cut.
Or you to
and
be
it
your
was
fault.
stressful,
It'd be your
and
fault.
Yeah, it's your fault and be if you had to do the take again. And my brother's like, wait, really? You're going to talk to me? I'm working
Right.
in an emergency room.
I
where the
reattached the
stakes are
3-year-old's arm.
legitimate. The stakes are life or death.
Yeah.
It's like
I
and
missed
was
that.
like,
I missed that artery.
exactly.
You're like,
And I was like, all right. And I'm
Okay, bye.
Yeah, exactly. Put it into place.
Yeah,
I understand.
Point taken.
Yeah,
man.
perspective. It's just great.
I love that he's an emergency room doctor. I was going to ask you about that.
Scary.
That's like legit. That's got to
He
be
is-
the toughest thing. You don't know what's coming at you.
But you know, it's interesting. My dad was a cop, and my brother, retired cop, and my brother's works in the emergency room. And their stories they tell me, they have obviously the most insane stories,
Yeah.
but they always give us the funny ones. Like,
yeah, you don't want the serious ones.
yeah, and maybe they talk about it to each other, but not to the girl, not to my dad, like to the daughter. But
No.
my brother said there was a guy that came in the emergency room, tough motorcycle guy. They had to cut him out of his leather pants, and he had a pink underwear on.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Oh, and there's a lot of sex ones, like people trying to like use things
Like
in the
Matchbox
bedroom.
cars in their ass.
Yeah, like
Oh.
basically it was a glow stick. They called with a glow stick and they said it broke.
Oh,
That one, or that they
wow.
grabbed Nair instead of lube, and they were
Whoa.
So it's
Dude.
yeah.
Google that, everybody.
Yeah.
I want to know what would that do.
So
Nair.
those are the stories.
Yikes.
That might, and-
Speaking of, real quick,
Yeah.
I was just at a surf contest, TJ Stockdale Memorial Surf Contest, by the way. But a girl, she sliced
find
her
all the
foot.
details at dirty.com.
Sliced her foot on the skeg of her surfboard. She had to go to the emergency room, and it was like
Was that
dripping
bad?
blood. Yeah, I think it looked worse than it was, but yeah.
You know what? The best thing I saw recently was that guy with the shark.
Yeah.
That was nuts.
At J Bay.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
He got
saw
attacked
it?
at J Bay at the major surf contest.
Oh,
he got
yeah,
attacked.
yeah.
That was unreal. And then he just like falls onto his board, just being like, "Oh my gosh, I just survived that."
It
was
looks
one
so much more realistic in the original Jaws, though. I'm gonna be honest.
Jaws is my favorite movie. Just want to say that.
Really,
It's a
what's your
great
favorite- What's your
movie.
favorite line?
Smiley is son of a bitch.
I love it. That's such a good movie.
It's a great
It's
movie.
such a good movie. I'm tired
You have
and I
any
want to go to bed.
You have any scars?
I burnt myself on a curling iron.
There you go.
Oh, terrible.
What a jerk.
Top or bottom, number 5. Stage.
But my dad loves that too because he had a quadruple bypass and he had a.
So he loves Jaws as well?
because of that. Well, that's.
Oh,
that-
because Quint
they
had
do-
quadruple.
Yes, they do. She broke my heart. Yeah, he
Yes.
has a scar down his chest. They're comparing
That's the
scars.
greatest scene in probably any movie ever.
The speech, the monologue.
Yeah, when they're and he goes into it and they're comparing scars, I love it. And Richard Dreyfuss,
So
come
well
on.
done.
Yeah. I love when the shark is like literally eating the boat. Like what shark would
Jaws does, man. He was pissed
Yeah.
off.
He's a pissed off, yeah.
Top or bottom, number 5.
Pissed off
Stage
shark?
or screen?
There's nothing better than being on stage for sure. But man, you get good money in the screen. But I'm gonna say stage for sure. You don't do it for the money. You do it for the love.
True. I guess I'd have to say screen just because I've done more screen stuff. I did theater in college and stuff, and I've done. If we're talking stand-up stage, there is really nothing like
Yes,
that.
that's exactly stage wherever your world is in your universe.
Because I mean, even the same thing with doing theater, or I mean, it's live. It's a live reaction.
Yeah.
And if you mess up, everyone sees it.
But that's the fun of it.
And then
right?
and then stand-up, it's even like. If you could be watching a play that's not good, people, sit there, they'll watch and whatever. But stand up, it's like they don't laugh. You're not funny.
Yeah.
God,
Beat it.
that's painful.
Beat it, nerd.
Yeah.
Nerd.
I'm not built for stage at all.
Happened to me plenty of times.
I love the little screen, editing. What's your favorite? What's the last thing you did on stage?
I just wrapped. I work with this group called 30-Minute Musicals, and we do movie musicals. The first one I did with them was Roadhouse, and I played
awesome.
Doc. It's my favorite thing. I was in New York for a while, but when I moved to LA, I was focusing more on screen stuff. And there's nothing better, I said, that's like a therapy getting on stage. So this group, we just did it was Jurassic Park, Independence Day. I'm missing the music. The music made me feel comfortable, by the way, the funk music underneath.
See that?
Yeah. And then
It's a backtrack.
Jurassic Park and Independence Day and Outbreak. And it was the audience came in and they would choose which one they wanted to see, and we do it in 30 minutes. But we've done the shows.
Oh, I didn't that's cool that you
Yeah.
have like.
Oh, that's all. Those
Yeah.
are
You
could
three
select.
great choices
Yeah.
too.
I thought it was like
Outbreak.
you go and you're watching Independence Day, so they could select from
The
three.
audience,
You have
yeah.
them all like in the bank.
We're all ready.
Who
to
plays
go.
the monkey?
Oh, we had a flaming, wonderful Tom DeTrinis. I didn't mean to say that, but he is wonderful, and he's just he plays the monkey that just wants to go to L.A. It's all sketch, so it's nothing serious.
Yeah,
We're
yeah.
not doing it, and he's just my favorite. He's just phenomenal. Tom DeTrinis is one of the producers of the show, and Brooke Seguin, and they're just so brilliant. And they're half hours. We've extended them
What a
past
great
half
idea.
hour, but I think that we need to add like a clock that like is going that if in case you see that you're going longer than a half hour that. But anyway, the next one we're doing is Back to the Future.
So wait.
And we're doing all three in one show.
Oh wait, so
What?
before
Yeah.
I want to talk about that, but break it down for me.
Yeah.
I go to the show.
Yeah.
I sit down.
We called it a roulette.
Now, how does it actually get picked? Do we know as an
this
audience?
is really funny. We had fish bowls, and they had condoms for Outbreak. They had little army men for Independence Day, and then they had Outbreak was like wear protection. Follow
Yeah.
that one?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, I wasn't sure.
No, gotcha.
I was a little confused when I first saw the condoms, and anyway. So that sounds terrible. I'm never confused. Protect yourselves, people. Safety first. And then I think we had just said dinosaurs. Obviously, dinosaur figurines for Jurassic Park, and people came in and they chose which one they wanted. I mean, it's one of my favorite thing. I've been now in LA for 6 years, and I've done Home Alone. I said Roadhouse.
Yeah.
We've just Top Gun. There's not a girl in Top Gun. That's something to be said. We've done.
What do you mean?
Well, there's a girl. There's a girl.
Not in our
You're not in
show.
it?
No, I'm not in that one.
Oh,
But
okay.
it's a great group. 30minutemusicals.com. They have it.
Didn't you just do Mean Girls?
Oh, I did a reading of Mean Girls. That was phenomenal. I got to play Regina George. Rachel McAdams, one of the best parts she's ever played. Like, she's just so good in that. And that was just like a dream come true. We did that. It's Town Hall is the name of Adam Silver is the producer on that. And he just does a bunch of readings
awesome.
of different things. Yeah.
Do you find that people, when you're doing the roulette, do you find that people often choose, or groups choose the same play?
Well, Jurassic Park just came out. So
Okay.
when we did it, Jurassic World, excuse me, which is not comparable.
Are you
Jurassic
doing the
Park
original
is-
Jurassic Park?
Yes.
Who do you do the Newman scene? You should have said the magic word.
Yeah. Of course. There's Samuel Jackson character sings a song, "Hold Your Butts" or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hold on to your butts.
Yeah, hold on to your butts. There's a song about
Clever
it.
girl.
We
Yeah,
often
there's a
have
clever girl. The Raptors are rappers, so it's like a rapping group.
we often have Samuel L. Jackson on the show. Did you know that?
No.
Yeah, he's right here. Sam, you want to say hi? Say hi to Sarah.
Oh, hell no. I didn't even do Samuel Jackson.
I know. I just thought I'd throw you a curveball.
Oh my God. I loved when Snakes on the Plane came out and you can get a message from Samuel Jackson. Do you remember that?
I heard
My brother sent me like a voicemail from Samuel Jackson. It was one of their like advertising things. It was so great. You guys are
Doesn't he say something like, get these motherfucking snakes off
off a
my
motherfucking
plane?
plane or something
Yeah.
like that. I remember getting a voicemail from my brother.
What was
and
it?
it was Samuel Jackson. And my mother also had that happen during like Oscar season because I'm in the union that they like called and I had the house line and they left a message. My mom was like, Samuel Jackson just called or something to be like, you better vote or you better do this.
Yeah.
And she was like, oh, he just called to say hi.
That's
The real one.
Yeah.
Can we see those online anywhere? Those 30-minute musicals?
You can follow us on Twitter and on Facebook, but no, we haven't. I feel like we should do like
I feel
a
like you should,
live
yeah,
show.
like
Like a live
sounds awesome.
feed or something.
Oh, they're
Like Back to the Future? Are you kidding me? That's amazing.
we had Daisy Egan. Daisy Egan is the youngest Tony winner. She did Secret Garden on Broadway, and Daisy was in. We did The Craft. So she was in that. I played
How long-
Ben
how long-
Stiller's wife. You know Ben Stiller's wife who loses all her hair in The Craft?
Oh,
I
yeah,
got to
yeah,
play
yeah.
that character. But Daisy Egan's been in a bunch of them. She actually played the owner of Jurassic Park. What's his name? Hammond.
With the white beard, the white beard guy.
So
At no expense.
Yeah, exactly. And it was really funny.
Donald
Daisy is one of the
DNA.
most talented people I've ever been around. She's wonderful. And but she was very nervous. Like we've done that show before and she was jumping in as that part and she just would say spare no expense. Every so often if she forgot a line, she would say spare no expense.
Do you think when you sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No,
Do you think when you get sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, go ahead.
Do you think when you get on the tram at Jurassic Park, it's like Disneyland where it's like the door is closing.
Oh yeah, it's like it changes each time.
Yeah.
Jurassic World's got to be because it's.
God,
it's
how did
gotta-
you feel? I just love Jurassic Park so much growing up. I'm a huge Spielberg, obviously.
I didn't see World.
You need to.
I haven't seen it yet.
It's fun.
I haven't seen
No,
it.
I know.
Yeah.
But I think
Chris Pratt,
the original
you just
is the original.
Can't help but just absolutely drool. But yeah, the original, just every
Really?
you can't help
Really?
it just can't help but
Are
absolutely
you serious?
drool.
He's married to Anna Faris.
Yeah, I know.
I didn't
She's
know that.
great, and
Yeah.
I think they're like a pretty normal
Stable.
couple. Yeah, even though I did just read something about maybe they're not doing well, but I'm going
Well,
to say
were they
no,
in your
everything's
brother's
okay.
emergency room?
No, they're doing
They glow
great.
sticks again. The glow stick again.
And they didn't
Call
eat-
back.
By the way, they didn't eat the glow stick.
No, we assumed we
got
knew
that.
that.
We got that.
We
I
knew
thought that's
that.
what you said. I thought you said,
No.
did they eat the glow stick?
It was inserted somewhere. We got that much.
All right. I was just trying to say. Anyway.
I still want to see those, man. I think that's such a brilliant idea, and it seems
Oh,
like
they're
everybody you just kind of mix up like who plays what role and stuff. I dig that.
Yeah, I'm excited. Like I said, we're doing Back to the Future next in October.
You said
and
all three in one
all three
shot?
at one,
So
yeah.
pretty much 10 minutes per?
I think maybe they might do like focus on the two and then the last one just be like a 30-second
Yeah,
like
'cause
wrap up.
The
Like,
first one's the best. The second
Yeah.
one, you just remember hoverboard
Yeah.
and crazy Nikes.
Hoverboard.
Power of Love is my ringtone, by the way.
Power of Love is one of my favorite songs to do karaoke.
Really?
We actually
You
talked
want to give
about
us a little
this.
bit?
And it's in
Can you do acapella?
Musical or 3. What?
Can you do
Musical
acapella?
or 3?
No, the thing we're shooting. I put Power of Love.
Oh, yeah.
Can you talk about that? You want to tell people about it a little bit? A little bit? Because there's prior ones that they can go see.
Yeah, sure. Sarah and I are shooting basically I did these videos called Music Galore, and I did the first one in 2003 where I just lip sync a bunch of songs in a row, no cuts. And I did it in 2003 when I was home from break from college, and I should have uploaded it to YouTube like right when YouTube came along because I could have been like up there with the History of Dance guy.
Yeah.
But I almost got my own show on Yahoo, and they crowned me the king of lip singing.
Yahoo again.
I did
Yahoo.
get the
We
Yahoo.
are really giving it out to Yahoo.
We all say it the same way. Yahoo. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
Yahoo.
Right?
Yeah, I got it. And then anyway, fast forward, I did the 10-year anniversary of it in 2013. Did Musical or 2. I'm walking on the boardwalk, 47 songs, no cuts, Spanish music, rock music, rap music, everything. And you could watch that if you just type in Musical or 2 or 1 in YouTube, it'll pop up. And then we're doing a third one, but I'm incorporating someone other than myself. Sarah's going to be in it, and it's going to be it's pretty awesome. I've been working on all the music. It's been taking hours and hours, but I think I'm just about done.
Yeah, lip syncing is very popular now.
Yeah, like I said, though,
I mean,
I'm an
it was
OG.
UK I mean, Jimmy Fallon brought that out.
man, right?
It's the show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm an OG lip singer, though. I don't care what anyone says.
Yeah. I love when Derek gave me a note that we lip sync the songs and you use emotion with it. And I was like, are you kidding? You want me to? I obviously can't hide my emotions at all. And
No,
I was like, you think I'm a beginner here?
I knew. No,
Derek?
I knew you knew that. I was just saying, like, yeah,
Yeah.
we're gonna emote for each one.
I will
mean,
emote so hard.
it jumps
you
all over
won't
the place.
even
You
know.
You got to watch out how hard you emote.
yeah. And we're shooting that in a couple weeks, and it'll be up
Yeah.
mid September when it's still warm out.
High stakes on that one. No cuts.
cuts.
Speaking of cuts, hold that thought. You didn't even see that coming, did you?
I love a good background music.
Don't you?
Are you kidding me? I base a lot of movies based off their music, like Boogie Nights, one of the best. I was listening to Forrest Gump on the way here, and Bodyguard.
Oh yeah, Whitney Houston.
Yes, I love that.
I like to say that the background music in the games is our forte.
I told you I
Right.
felt uncomfortable when I had no music backing me up.
Right.
It's
That's
like,
all.
it's too quiet.
You know, like the games have always been created to make our guests comfortable to talk about things that they might not have talked about.
Oh, here we
You
go.
throw them off, right? So this music, as you may know, is from a movie called The Good, the Bad, the Ugly.
Yeah.
All right, so that's we really thought long and hard about what we would name this game, and we figured, why don't we just name it The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly?
I mean, it's brilliant.
Right?
Yeah.
So I'm going to give you 3 things, and you're going to tell me which one's good, which one's bad, which one's ugly. I'm not going to just leave you out on an island. We'll round table it, and we'll see what's up. Number 1, good, the bad, the ugly. Puppies, kittens, and babies.
Oh, God. Puppies, good. Oh, gosh.
Yeah.
Kittens, babies.
Wait.
Ugly.
Babies are ugly?
Well,
This is a tough one. Okay.
Wow.
well,
Hold on. This is a really tough one. This is one I'm gonna feel really guilty about. But I am at the point where I'm not having a baby. I have a beautiful niece,
Well, when
and
you and
I'm
Derek
in
get
love with
married,
her.
you
She is. I'll do puppies, babies, kittens. I'm stressed about this, guys. That one was like really stressing me out. But I'll tell you why, because I'm just not, me, Sarah Schreiber, I'm not ready to have a child. I'm not ready, but I am in love. That's why I'm here for the entire month in Jersey.
To try to have babies?
No, to spend time with my niece. To spend time with my gorgeous, she is an angel.
Yeah.
Grace. However, I
she's-
told you I know. And it's not specific to Grace. I am in love with Grace.
Totally started out with a humdinger.
But I just didn't, I don't know.
At this point,
When
nobody
she
knows what you
cries,
said
I'm like,
anyway, right?
Yeah, they're
Like,
confused. Yeah,
we're so
you don't know.
confused.
You don't know.
So, Derek, trying to help you out.
The easy way out of that would have been like, honestly, when babies are just born, let's be honest, people, they're ugly.
I know. I was
For the most
thinking that.
part.
I was thinking about going that, but then I was like,
But no, I'm going good babies, bad kittens, and ugly puppies are still cute.
Oh, wow.
okay. So I
See
see
what
what
you
you're
did?
doing. You're going like I'm just
Mind
doing
blown.
like order of like liking. So I should
it's how
think,
you want to play the
good,
game.
bad.
I
It's
know.
how you
I
wanna
should
play
just
it.
say like they're bad and those are ugly. Yeah, I understand now.
Yeah, this is why you and Derek are a really good couple,
You know,
man,
I
because
could-
you guys kind of like you keep each other, lifted.
Oh my gosh. I feel like I want to give beauty pageant like answers, but man,
Oh man.
the music gets me. Music makes me want to talk about it.
Puppies are good, kittens, babies are bad, and kittens are no. You're
See,
right. It's
that-
hard. It's hard.
yes.
You could say babies are bad
babies
if they
are
cry a
good.
lot.
Babies are bad right now. I don't want one. It's bad.
Good choice.
Bad
Me either.
news.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not gonna answer. Number 2.
you can't.
Wait, I have to
You
answer.
gotta answer.
You can't do that to us.
I can't pull an
Shame on
Ippolito.
you.
Oh, all right. So let me think. Kittens, babies are good, right? They have to be. You have to say babies are good. Puppies are. Oh my!
Sorry.
You didn't say what age of baby. A brand new baby is ugly.
All right, here.
Doesn't
ready,
mean it's
ready?
bad.
All right, babies are
man.
good. Kittens are bad because litter boxes
By the
are
way,
terrible.
can I tell you something really,
Sure.
really funny?
Please, 'cause
the
I'm floundering.
bracelet I took off prior to answering this question because I was like, "Oh, I'm nervous. This music's making me nervous." Is my aunt bracelet?
Oh.
I am. This is where I go to hell. I love you.
You're going
Grace.
straight to hell. And because you did that, now I can just get out of this without answering. Number 2, wildfires, mudslides, and earthquakes.
Oh, jeez. All things Jersey doesn't have much of, or New York.
We did have an earthquake today.
No, you didn't.
We had a 2.5 earthquake today.
No way.
Yeah, Sydney L'Esperance.
Cha-ching.
Fact check it. Today is August 13th, 14th. 60%.
Fact check that.
Fact check it.
Yeah.
And make sure you
Earthquake,
tag Schreiber.
wildfires, and what was the other?
Wildfires, mudslides, earthquakes.
Sorry, I gotta be like good, blah, bad, blah,
I
ugly,
get it,
blah.
but- Yeah, I get.
I think she gets how to play the game, man.
No, I know, but it sounds better.
Maybe, you know what? Maybe you shouldn't marry him.
But that's
I'm starting to think the
this
other
shit
way.
but there's nothing good about that. Nothing is
Well,
good.
that's why it's hard.
Yeah, that's right. It's like
Right?
it's like fuck, marry,
Yeah,
kill.
You
I
know
know.
what?
I'd much rather play that. That
You
would
know,
be really like.
if you look at
Nope,
mudslides-
I think so, but no, you guys are gonna turn that on me.
If you look at mudslides a different way, they could be good.
Good. That's exactly it.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what I was reeling to. So yes, good.
Oh, you're
Cheers to the mudslides.
You're getting into
Yeah.
slang.
Earthquakes. Ugly. Wildfires bad.
That's good.
Yeah, this is a tough one.
It's a tough one.
But mudslides. That's I have to. Guys, once again, we're saying cheers.
Right, like as if we were at TGI Fridays, which I would never ever
We're
go
a
to.
month- I was in Wisconsin for work recently, and yes, I went to Applebee's, and I was so tempted to get a macho like drink, but we went to, like that's what we did in Wisconsin.
That's like the place to go in Wisconsin,
Yeah.
right? You
And
can
we went
ask
to- we went-
the
Cheese.
Angry Ginger.
Oh my god, we left the last night. We had macaroni and cheese with bacon and fried chicken.
Ooh,
And as soon as I went home to LA, I was like, smoothie, smoothie.
Call your brother. Or I'm coming in with a coronary.
Exactly. Oh my gosh.
Wait, so it's earthquake, mudslides, and
Wildfire.
Wildfires are bad.
Earthquakes can be.
I mean, everything's
Yeah.
bad. Isn't there like a drink called an earthquake?
Well, there's
Just
a
like
drink called a mudslide. Get on our train.
I'm trying to multiple
No,
drink
he's trying
train.
to. Yeah, you're trying to be original on that one.
Bad is
God, does
Mudslide's
he use words?
good.
Does he use words?
I don't know, man. Nothing's good. Good as earthquake. That just sounds.
That's
just saying it.
Do you know, like, it's really been, we had one really terrible earthquake that I actually felt. So you go through, like, periods out in LA that you're like, do you feel that? And people are, and you're like, I didn't. And last year it was the Shamrock Shake. And it was like a loud earthquake that you felt like a truck hit your apartment.
Yikes.
And it was loud.
That's like the
and
one in New
everyone
York.
talks to me and they're like, do you have your earthquake kit ready? Do you know your earthquake, like, plan? And I'm like, what? Like, it happened so quickly that all I wanted to do was just, like, hold my dog and just be like,
Get in a doorway.
I look at her and I'm like, I'm so glad that I don't live on the West Coast anymore because I don't have to have natural disaster plans. But then I think to myself, oh, I flooded. We had an earthquake
know.
today.
we have the hurricane.
Right?
We had an earthquake.
Yeah, it's terrible.
We have hurricane, and we work in New York City. There's
yeah.
assholes that want to like bomb us and stuff.
Well, that's not a natural. I guess that is a natural disaster.
Oh, it's a
Or
natural idiot. Stupid.
Well, it's natural. It's human, right? Nah, it's not natural.
no,
it's
No,
not
it's
Mother
not.
Nature.
They're not natural at all.
But yeah, I don't know. They all suck. What do you want to say?
I guess I'll have to say that mudslides are delicious, so I'm going to say they're good.
Okay.
I'm going to say wildfires are bad because someone
Oh,
goes,
no.
"Oh, she's a wildfire!" Like that could be bad.
He's taking a lot of alternate meanings
Yeah,
here.
well, I gotta get creative, and earthquakes are just
Wow.
ugly. And Earthquake, the comedian, not ugly. So that's where I'm
There's
going.
an
with.
Oh, that's
Earthquake
right.
comedian.
Yeah, that's where I went with all of
I
it.
was just thinking Carrot Top when you said comedian that's not good looking. Oh, poor Carrot Top.
He's all like
oh, man, stop cutting and pasting your face.
injecting and steroid.
I saw him in Vegas, and he was phenomenal.
He's a good prop comic. He's a great prop comic.
Good, the bad, the ugly.
the reason
Glow
he's
sticks, hamsters, or nair.
That's so funny.
Is it?
Wait a second. Before you answer,
I'm uncomfortable.
do people
Hamsters?
really it's really a thing?
Well, it was a thing from what's his fought from.
People put
what was
gerbils
his
and
name?
hamsters in their butt. Like
Dennis. What was his name?
what is the?
Richard Gere.
He did it.
My dad likes to call him Richard Geary, by the way,
Richard-
and we'll always say that. He's like the guy from Pretty Woman, Richard Geary.
Right, he's the
and
one-
You're like,
My dad goes Matthew
Gere.
McConaughey.
I just love it when they make up things.
It's like Yahoo.
Yeah,
All right, ready?
yeah.
Break it down. Good, bad, ugly. Glow sticks, hamsters, nair.
Nair is good. We're not talking about. It doesn't have to be what
I mean,
you're talking
no,
about.
not at all, right? You saw how I played the game.
Oh, I snorted.
snorted.
I mean, if you wear short shorts, nair's for short shorts. If you dare wear short shorts,
Wear short shorts. But the smell is so bad of Nair. Nair is just so.
Oh, so
it's
is
a creepy,
Nair good or is it bad?
It's a creepy thing, Nair. I mean,
Is it still out there?
It is. It has and you always feel like you still have it on you, and it has like a.
What does it just burn your skin and the follicles come
Yeah,
out?
basically. It's like, here, we'll make this lotion that just burns the things off it. And you're like, oh, good shit.
Fire to your skin.
Yeah,
No more hair.
I
Is
had
that the
hamsters
sound?
growing up, and they just all of them hamsters just like eat each other. They do what?
They eat each other?
I'm just listening.
Oh, the hamsters! Like if you have more than one hamster in a cage,
Is this awkward?
Yeah, it makes me nervous when you look at me. Just
You're
just
like
your eyeballs.
Wilson.
You are Wilson. And the glow sticks. I mean, glow sticks good. Forget it. That's fun. And I
I'm
know,
so confused
I
with what her
know.
answer is right now.
Glow stick good. Nair. Bad. Hamsters ugly.
Oh wow! All
right.
But that's nothing to do with anything that we talked about tonight.
Yeah. I think I go hamster's good because I had a hamster. I named him Rodney after Rodney Hampton, the running back for the Giants.
Copy.
So he was cool. Rest in peace.
They eat each other. They eat each other.
No, it was just one.
Hamsters.
They eat their babies.
Oh, after they have
The
them.
dingo ate your baby.
I'm talking about hamsters, okay?
Not your fiance.
So bad is Nair. And what's the other one?
But yet it's good. I don't know. It's so
Hamsters,
conflicting.
nair, glow sticks.
Oh, glow sticks they're ugly. Remember the people in the clubs that wear the glow
they
sticks?
owned it.
You're ugly.
You
you're
know you did it. You know Derek
I
D
never
did it.
did it.
Yeah, you did. Bro.
Yes, you
I did
totally
not.
did. You were here.
Well, if it was that song, maybe. But in college,
Definitely.
no way. My one, but I was never that
No,
guy.
you know that he did that.
That guy is such a
100%.
tool. The guy was like,
you know you could do
I
it.
never-
You would own it though. You would totally jump in and
No.
own it and destroy a guy.
Dude, I make fun of those. Those dudes still dance like that. You go to like Bar A or something, you'll see those dudes still dancing like that.
Well, we should see them. You and
But I
should
never
go
did.
and be like, I see your dance.
We go to
and I
DJ's
raise
right
you
now.
this.
I raise you one glow stick.
But dude, like,
Were they ever on strings? I feel
Yes,
like
no,
some-
yes.
They went.
Some people would get crazy.
And the tongue things, they got all nuts.
My
with it.
one buddy, they were doing like in college. Not
what
me. I was just drinking. They were doing ecstasy in the other dorm room.
I don't believe you.
I don't do that.
No, I don't believe you that you-
Hunka Bunkas in
Hunka-bunka in Sayreville.
I went there one time.
Do you remember this?
One time, and it
Yo.
was terrifying.
Do you remember this? Do do do. Alf Q, your club and concert calendar.
Oh,
you don't.
gosh.
Were you around Jersey? No,
I don't remember that.
Hated
But
myself.
hold on, real quick. So
Bunkas.
my buddy Armando and Larry, name drop, who cares? They went into the other, like, we had suites, like
Yeah.
room, bathroom, room, and the other room was all dark. They were doing like ecstasy in that room, and they
Larry.
and instead of
Larry.
glow sticks, they put their phones on, and we're like, and we're in
this
the other
was
room, like,
recently?
are you guys? This is in college.
Oh.
No, like, no.
Phones had. Oh, I was thinking the
Yeah, flip
flashlight. I
phones,
was
you
like,
put
that
the-
is new.
No, flip phones are just the,
Yeah.
and they were like, I was like, you
Wow.
got-
Yeah, I hope you stopped being friends with them after.
I
that.
was
Oh.
making fun of them. I was making fun of them.
Can you answer the damn
Ugly.
question?
I did. Ugly.
I hate those glow sticks.
Hate
They're
those
so
glow sticks.
ugly.
Those stupid glow sticks.
Glowing.
Don't put 'em in your asshole.
Hamsters are. Whoa, hamsters are good.
That's the reference.
They
from-
didn't eat them.
Glow sticks are bad, and Nair's ugly. Nair's just ugly. Because anything,
Sure.
like you said,
It was. You'd burn yourself,
Yeah.
but it would smell and it'd be slimy, and you're like, it's not off. of
anything you
me.
put on your skin, no bueno. Like that's gonna
Yeah.
burn shit off, right?
I can't believe I just sound like such a girl. It's on me. It's all over me.
Good, the bad, the ugly. Donald Trump, Jeb Bush, or Chris Christie? And before you answer, I'll let you think about it. We're gonna have Donald Trump chime in on this one. Donald, how would you answer that?
Well, first I'd say that I'm gonna be huge.
Are you done?
You're fired, Mike. Donald Trump's all three. I'm good. I'm bad. I'm ugly. I'm ready for America.
God.
I'm gonna be huge.
Do you want-
It's gonna be
you have
fantastic.
I'm actually. This one's a legitimate stressed out one. 'cause,
Really?
You know, those
the-
are three.
It's like a
politicians
movie.
I
love watching
and politics. Hey, it's a tough
Well, I
one.
mean, you have the option. You have not the option, but you have the ability right now to ask a presidential candidate, Donald Trump, anything you want at this
I
moment.
don't want to talk to him.
You don't want to talk to him?
I wouldn't want to talk to him.
He's-
I don't like how he.
I love how you talk about him in the third person. He's sitting across the table
I
from
don't,
you right now.
Get out of here. I don't want to talk to
Don,
you.
how do you feel about that?
Whatever, Sarah. Let me tell you something.
I know,
If you were in
exactly.
my office,
What you talking about? You guys
be
watch
fired.
the debates?
I'd
Yeah.
send you to
How he
Mexico.
talk? Oh, I can't. I wouldn't want to even.
It's like watching a movie.
I
I
think
love
Trump
it.
is the bad, Christie's the ugly, and I don't want to make Jeb the good at all, but I have to. And he has issues with a lot of stuff with women and women's rights, and that's a tough one. I wouldn't want to choose any of them to be good.
It is a tough one, man.
It is. I mean, I feel like this election is a movie.
I'm
like,
sweating. I'm so
We're
stressed.
screwed.
That was the most insane thing I've ever seen. But I loved it. I was literally I wasn't live tweeting. I was
20.
I was
live tweeting the 20.
I know, like that's crazy. No, I was texting my brother, my sister-in-law, and my mom the entire time, and it's just like the things that came out. It was not a real thing. This is our country,
Can
people.
I ask you
He
a
was like,
It
question?
"You're
was
right."
absolutely insane.
You were like, you just like name call, dude.
Can I ask you
24
about
million
Europe?
people watched.
I watched. I never had watched before.
That was Thursday night. I actually went out that night. But
And it was like a show.
Did anything-
It started just like how you'd think. They was like they asked that initial question and Trump went right for it, and he was just like, "This is my moment."
Dude.
It was a reality show.
Did
without a
anything
doubt.
stick out as a positive to you? Because there's one that stuck out to me.
Who was that?
The doctor.
Oh, Ben Carson.
Absolutely not.
What?
Because anytime you have to hit me over the head every time, I was laughing so hard. First of all, it doesn't make a difference, I guess,
like
about
them.
charisma and charisma, but you should have something where you have this.
Well, our
this
president
being-
now is very charismatic.
Yes,
That's what he
and-
sold himself on.
Yes, but that guy, every answer, no matter what, it'd be like,
surgeon.
first I'm a doctor. Oh, we're like, okay, got it. Like every time he led with that,
You did
I know
brain
you're
surgery.
a smart guy.
He split
fine,
Siamese
but don't
twins.
leave the country.
Well,
Hey, that was a
he's smart.
Siamese twin. I appreciate
smart.
intelligence.
The moral of the
obviously.
story is
No,
we're
no.
completely and utterly screwed.
Yeah, if I had to
No, I know,
pick,
it's
Donald Trump's the ugly guy, but he's good in the sense of good for entertainment.
I don't know why I went Jeb. I don't know.
So
She's going back on it.
I
mean-
chose no one as good.
whatever. Good is. Man. Christy, Bad Jeb, Donald.
What? I don't think he made sense.
You didn't make any sense. You just made people
Words.
turn off the radio.
Yeah.
Christy, I said Christy good. I said Trump.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
It doesn't matter where I go with this. You know what I'm saying?
No, there's a way.
All teachers hate Christy. I get that.
Well, I have a real problem with Christy because of my dad's cop. My mom's a teacher.
Yeah,
so,
all that-
and that's-
yeah.
It's like, oh
Like the
man.
whole thing.
Well, I just love like the attack on teachers. There's some things that obviously with. I shouldn't. I'm very protective of teachers, but it is something that's
my dad was a
incredible.
teacher.
Yeah, that like the tenure that they have and they are protected forever, and everybody else has to continue fighting. I understand, but I am a teacher pride person, and Christy, I love that they keep going attack on teachers. I'm like, this is so sick.
It's a game
Like,
show.
There's so many things to
This
like
election-
go after, and they're like, get those teachers.
Yeah.
Go get them.
Right.
Hunt those teachers down.
This election's a game show. Let's be honest. I'm waiting for someone to come and be like, just kidding. Okay, here's the actual.
Yeah.
Clearly.
We're
That I know.
Are you ready for this?
Wait, but who's the other one? It's Hillary, obviously, but then everyone.
about it, man.
No.
She ain't good.
But
Get her out.
But the other guy that everyone's talking about,
There's so many.
super
Seems like
liberal
there's-
dude. That's everyone. All my theater.
Seems like there's so many.
Okay, I can't. It's not a Republican.
You don't.
There are
You need
lot
a
of
middle of the
Republicans.
road guy. I mean,
Nah, it doesn't exist right
Or
now.
woman.
I wish Jesse Ventura would come out and run for president as an independent. Right? The stage is set for an independent to win.
Bernie Sanders.
don't want Jesse
Hello?
Ventura.
I'd take Ross Perot.
Ross Perot.
I would take
I'm
Derek
doing- I'm doing it. I have to do it.
.com.
There you go.
Donald Trump, good.
Yeah, I agree.
Jeb Bush, you bad.
Yeah, I don't
And
know.
Chris
why.
Christie, you ugly.
Yeah,
You ugly,
got
Chris
it.
Christie, you listen to me. You ugly. You ugly. You're ugly, Chris Christie.
I got it. I vote for Jimmy Fallon for president. So.
Oh, hell yeah, man.
Jon Stewart.
The last one. Are you ready for the last one?
I am.
Save the best for last, as they
Okay,
say.
here we go.
Good, the bad, the ugly. Derek D, Derek DeAngelis, or the Derek D.
That's not good.
That's your opinion.
They're all good. They're all good. That's what I'm answering.
You can't say that. You can't.
That's
say
all
that.
I'm doing.
You can't say that.
I don't. They're all the same person.
It's all me. So I'm good, bad, and
It's
ugly.
all like it's like Sarah, Sarah, or Sassy.
Or Schreiber.
Those are mine.
You see the thing is,
Sarah, Sarah, I used as like I was doing some stupid thing at Universal, and I introduced myself. You know where they take people from the audience at Universal Studios.
said Sarah.
And I was like, they're like, "What's your name?" I said, Sarah. And then my family was like, "Yeah," and I was like,
She went for it.
I mean,
yeah.
the
and
man
then
has-
Sassy was my first instant messenger name. So
Oh, son of a bitch!
Dennis!
Ruined it. You didn't tell her,
You
Dad.
gotta tell her first.
Come on!
Before she gets here.
That's the whole show. Ruined. Pretend like you didn't hear it.
oh, you always end on that?
Man.
That's my favorite. I love asking people their instant messenger name.
That's not what I was gonna go with.
But literally, that is my favorite. Like,
I mean,
Perfect
I
segue.
mean, ruined.
I mean, I can't.
I
even.
sensed it though. Is that something?
We'll get to that in a minute.
Okay.
Derek D, the Derek D, or Derek DeAngelis.
I don't even get
Derek
this one.
DeAngelis, because that's you,
That's the
Is
good.
which one?
is good.
Oh, okay.
The Derek D is bad.
And Derek D's ugly.
Yeah.
And Derek DeAngelis?
That's
that
good.
was good.
Oh, so
Because
Derek
that's
D's.
him.
Oh, I
That's
like it.
really
how
him.
How do you answer this?
Oh, the Derek
what do
D
you-
ugly.
Yeah.
Good.
You
Is,
say the, like I'm the.
Right.
well, that's my Twitter
Schreiber.
handle. It's
the-
good.
Well, I told you I tried to do the Sarah Schreiber.
That was taken
and
too?
they said, no, it was too many characters, and I was like, good, thank
Yeah.
God, because that would be really
You should
say
have
bad.
done the
D.
Sarah. That would have been better.
I like the better
How
than
would you
the.
spell Sarah? It's still Sarah.
Well, you know, you can spell it at that point.
There's
Spell it
like, is
however
there
you
an
want.
accente? Or what is it? Accente?
Put an umlaut over that.
Just say.
I don't know. I'm all those things. Yeah, sure. I'm ugly. I'm
But
good.
you
And I'm
know,
bad.
it's all your alter egos.
I mean, I think it's easy. I think it's Derek DeAngelis is good because that's him.
Yeah.
Derek D, it's just bad.
Yeah.
And the Derek D is just ugly.
ugly.
Yeah, but Derek
Or
D-
does the Derek D come out like when you're wasted? Like, is that the man? Like,
Right.
it gets ugly.
Yo, what's up, people? I got
Shit
my
gets
glow
ugly.
stick.
Yes.
D.
He definitely does. And sometimes he just uses his old school flip phone.
That wasn't me. That was
He doesn't even have a
This is-
smartphone that like
You
changes
fool.
colors.
You don't even have a smartphone.
you guys a jerk.
Are we? Are we,
jerk.
Derek? DeAngelis?
Good, bad, or ugly. Your house before
Now you're
lifted.
being mean now.
Yeah, that's cruel.
This is the point of the show where Derek gets angry
Yeah,
and he
he
starts
just-
to project and he gets hurtful. Honestly, like I'm just hurt.
The mic's right here, Derek. Just-
right? The Mike P is
Yeah.
sitting right next to you, buddy.
Touche, my friend.
You know what I mean?
Ooh, did I unplug myself?
Are you not hearing
No.
me?
I'm
Are you
here.
not
I'm
hearing
hearing
me?
fine.
Are you
I'm
hearing
still
now?
here.
Are you hearing
Can
me
you
now?
hear me?
Can you hear me now?
Can you hear me now?
You ever watch Breaking Bad?
I did one episode.
You what? You only watched one episode? Really? Jesse Pinkman, what do you have to say about that?
Yo, Sarah, you should watch the show because like I sell meth with Mr. White. Hey, yo, bitch.
Oh.
That's what I have to say about that.
You
That's what he
hate
has to say.
you. It's really interesting. People need to watch this on YouTube because when Derek goes into his impersonations,
I go away.
You don't like it. You get like
He throws them my way all the time. What am I to do?
I'm obsessed with it, though. I obviously love that he just jumps right in. I appreciate anyone just going in and committing to something, and he is. He is. But it does make me.
Hence, doesn't enjoy it.
If you guys all
This is
watch me, no
great.
matter what today, like I am like squirming and trying to make.
Excuses.
Yeah, excuses.
this is the best thing I've ever seen. Like you're so the Derek D is not
Derek
the
D.
Derek D in front of her.
Oh,
What do you?
really?
Wait,
No.
whoa, wait.
We're getting
Wait
Derek
a second.
DeAngelis tonight, everybody.
Wait a second. Wait. What does that even mean?
I make you nervous.
Yes.
No, I don't know. I'm
sorry,
very
can you-
extremely
No,
comfortable.
oh,
Can you just talk in that voice for
I'm
us?
extremely comfortable.
I'll be right here. It's gonna be just.
Oh,
How's everybody feeling tonight?
I like it. Well, since you ruined this segment,
I didn't because there's a different one.
oh, there is.
Yeah.
I don't want to play that.
You don't want to?
This
She can still guess ours.
This show
They know
is
us.
really about the revolution of our guest, which is you.
Yeah.
So this segment
Oh.
is called the Armchair Futurist. In the year 2050, when you're sitting back, we want to know what you think your industry will look like in the year 2050. Normally, we ask people, when's the last time you heard that sound and what was your AOL Instant Messenger screen name? We usually guess it,
Yeah.
but you already ruined that for us.
So it wasn't my first one. If you guys want to do
Wait,
that,
well, hold on.
Oh, really?
It was my second.
But wait.
It was
Oh.
my second one, but it was the one that like I used predominantly.
All right, so it was
And also
sassy.
what my high school friends all call me. They still call me that to this day.
But you-
they'll be like, and I actually wanted to go by Aunt Sassy with my niece. Oh, I'm Aunt Sassy.
Don't even.
I don't want to play.
Guess what my nephew calls me?
What does he call you?
Uncle D.
Well, yeah, that's not too hard.
That's cool, right? Though.
Your
I thought you were
nephew
gonna make-
refers to you as a letter?
Uncle D is cool.
Uncle D.
How about this? You'll like this. So my
Not
dad,
Uncle Derek D. That'd be terrible.
Derek.
Uncle the Derek D. Uncle the Derek D. Can we go for ice cream tonight? What's funny?
Listen to this. So my dad, he's very outspoken and everything. And we said he just became a grandpa for the first time in January.
Congratulations.
Oh, but we were like, Dad, what do you want to be called? As like Grandpa, Pop. And he said, she can call me Big Mark.
Big Mark. I like that.
We have Big Mark and Little Mark. My brother is now 34, and we still refer to him as Little Mark.
I like
Yeah, I when I first met Dad. He's like, I go, hey, I do, Mr. Schreiber. He goes, what'd you say? I was like, oh, he's like, call me Big Mark. You call me Big Mark.
So he said his granddaughter should call him Big Mark.
Mark.
I don't think he feels the same way. When he saw her, he just like melted. He just
Oh,
became
sure.
a mush ball
Big teddy
completely.
So when you hear that dial-up modem sound, like what is that? How does that ring in you?
Oh, I remember being in the basement of Heather Story's house, and we'd go to AOL, and we'd go to like all the chat rooms.
Age,
and
sex,
we'd just be
location
like,
check.
What? Oh yeah, the slashes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. Oh man, but it was a good time. It was
New.
it was awesome.
Reaching out.
Yeah, it was totally different. Now we're just obsessed.
Do you want to try to guess?
What, her first one was?
Yeah.
So Sassy was your second. Did you change that in college or something? Or high school?
I don't even remember. I guess it was high school.
Do you remember your first one?
Yeah, of course I do. And
Okay, it was like
don't give too
should
much.
I tell you where?
no.
No.
It was like
You went to high school in Jersey, right?
It was like Sarah sings.
Oh God, gross.
It was like Sarah's.
No, I'm going to go the other way. I'm gonna go the other way because Big Mark wanted her to. You're not gonna cheer. You're gonna play the game.
Oh,
Right. So it's gonna be like SS Sports 53.
no. Oh, wait. Yeah, no.
I wish I was more creative than what I chose.
It was like
choose?
Sarah S. 49.
I chose Bounce 531. But let me tell you why I chose Bounce, because now I look back and I'm like, that is weird. I was in the computer was right near the laundry.
And you looked over and saw
And you
Bounce.
saw the bounce deterrent. You saw the
I am
bounce.
not even kidding.
Air fresheners.
That's kind of funny, though.
But it's funny, but yet, like, Bounce? Like, what is
Like,
it?
you're a creative person. You should have thought of something.
I like that though. Bounce. What's 531?
My birthday.
Oh, you're a Taurus as well.
Gemini.
Oh, you're gonna die twice.
I don't know how it's possible, but
So scared.
Right?
No, I'm just keeps me excited.
Is that
You get
weird
two
when
different
when you're in a
people.
basement and a guy with a beard that you've never met looks at you and goes, "You're gonna die twice"? Is that weird?
No, I'm excited.
Isn't Gemini
It's
like
gonna
the
be really-
bipolar one? Isn't
Yeah,
that
yeah,
the,
yeah,
I was like,
completely.
no idea.
You have 2 lives.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the cusp? Because
Sarah, Sarah.
I'm 5'10".
2 people.
I'm 5'10". So
You might be a cusper. Those are always the most dangerous.
what are you trying to say?
I don't know. I have no idea. But yeah, isn't that just ridiculous? And like, what do you think about when like Bounce 531? I'm like, that's like, all I just think about like,
I mean, let's be honest. It's a good thing that it was Bounce that you saw because there are 1,000 other products that
Looked
really
around.
could have been bad.
isn't
You know
that
what I mean?
ridiculous?
I'm Clorox 73.
Right?
How it's just so dumb. Like,
I mean, it could have. You could have been Massengill
but
657.
Oh, wait, what
You know,
was it?
I don't. Massengill 657.
even
Was that yours? No.
No, I mean she saw a product.
Oh, man.
I don't know.
Yeah,
That wasn't mine. Was that mine? Yes.
Might
and
have
then
been.
it was Sassy 086, and that's the one that like
Why 08?
no reason.
Oh, 'cause that was
like I
probably-
don't know
Because
why.
there was
40,000 sassies.
Yeah.
Yes,
There were
they're-
80.
Actually, there were
85. 85.
Yeah.
You're not. I know you're not a math
There was-
major, but
yeah, 30,000 sassies.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, I was just did the math in my head.
Oh, -1.
Give or take.
it was the 0 in front of it.
It really threw
that
you.
really threw them off.
Yeah, completely.
I'm a whatever that brain is, the more artsy side, not the math side.
But
Apparently.
I mean, I love that time period. I mean, we were literally in the middle of a major change. But now
Seriously.
I'm obsessed with obviously everything that we do, and like we get to go on Instagram and Twitter. But then on the other hand, it's like legitimately an addiction.
Yeah. Yeah, man. I went camping for about 3 or 4 days.
Yeah.
And I took my phone and I shut it off and I put it in the car.
Ballsy.
It was amazing. It was like exhilarating.
What if like you need a text from your mom?
I
or
don't
something?
care. I don't. You know where I'm at. I'm in the
Yeah.
woods. Come find me. You know, like it was
Right.
awesome. Awesome.
No, I think it's
Try.
really
You got to
good.
try it. You
Or
don't have to
the
go to
way-
the woods.
if you-
try to just put it away for like
Guys,
a
I'll be
day.
right back. I'm going to the woods.
What if you really want to like do that? Like say you turn off your phone, but like you go to the
Rehab.
no, you go to like you go to a payphone. Like
They don't exist.
Wait, you'll love this. The other day,
Right.
I posted this on Facebook, but I was out.
Faith.
Oh, it's official. Now it's official.
Yeah, no, but I went out the other night and this guy came up to me and he was like,
I
can
saw
I get
this.
your number?
Yeah.
And instead of just being like, oh, I have a boyfriend or just like something,
Yeah.
I literally just said to him, I'm going away.
That's
and it
great.
was, but I was literally just going to Jersey for the month.
Yeah.
But that was all I could think of as an excuse. And I said, like, it's like, I'm going away to where? Like,
Yeah.
so many options.
And right when she said that to me, I said, "Well, I'm probably going to be there too, so it'll be a little weird."
That happens to me all the time when people come up to me and ask me for my number. I just say 1.
Oh.
That's it. Can I have your number? Yeah, it's 1.
It's number 1.
1.
You met the number 1 person in the world.
You have a lady friend.
I do.
Are
I was
you
making
married?
a joke. Do you think anybody comes up to look at this? Do you think anybody comes up to me and asks me for my phone number?
What, faux Rogan?
One.
It's
Yo,
1.
I can't wait
That's
to
faux
say
Rogan. Faux
one.
Rogan.
Oh, so
Has anyone ever? Come on. No,
All right, listen.
People have said faux Rogan. That's funny.
that is funny, and I'll give you props for that. But I was the other night. I was at the Tenderloins, the Impractical Jokers. We're playing at Borgata,
Yeah.
and so I went up, and I hang out at the back in the meet and greets, and so Jiggy was there. Jiggy Comedy at Jiggy Comedy. If you don't know him, he opens for the Tenderloins. So we're back at the meet and greet, and Jiggy and I are sitting there chilling, and Jiggy and I have done some stuff together, and people are like, it's just really funny sitting back watching a meet and greet happen. It's like
Oh.
it's
Meet
surreal.
and greets are
Oh,
weird.
So-
I broke into New Kids on the Block meet and greet. And I kept using my pregnant friend to be like, she's got to see them. She's pregnant. We have to go. Like, she can't stand anymore. And we didn't sign up for anything. Like, you paid like $100 or more.
These people are paying really good money to see
and
these
I was like,
guys.
and I just kept being like closer and closer with my pregnant friend, Midget Powered.
Well
and we
done.
got a picture with New Kids on the Block. And I was like,
That's the right stuff.
yeah, you
So
guys.
after the meet and greet, we go. Gatto and I've been
major
playing
face.
craps together for a long time. So we get to a private table. We're at the Borgats. As we get a private table.
So it's wait, I love that. That was a perfect Jersey pronunciation. Galamad.
That's right.
The Bagats.
We
I've
ordered
never
some
heard
Gabagol.
that. I love that. That's so
So we're at
funny.
the Borgats and we want to play some craps. So we had to get a private table. So we're sitting there playing. Of
course you did.
And well, so people, Gatto and Shay, who's like a tour manager, are on one side, and Pam and I are on the other side. And we just let Shay and Pam roll because Gatto and I were like bit with the bug, like we just couldn't hit any numbers. So we're letting the two ladies roll. So now all of these people, they sold out 2 nights in a row, 3,000 seat arena. So everybody that's at the Borgats is there to see them. So everybody's as the
time.
night
Gets
gets
me every time.
later and later.
Was there ropes around there?
Ropes and security because it was like nonsense.
Oh, look at you.
But
They were
people-
probably like, he knows someone,
well,
Joe. He must
people
be.
all thought that I was Joe Rogan because they immediately see
Oh my
private
God.
table and Gatto, and they're like, "Wow, Joe Gatto from Practical Jokers knows Joe Rogan." There must be a UFC
guys-
fight.
Now,
in
if you were
town.
sleeved out, you would definitely.
Some dude would ask me to take pictures. Like he wasn't. I thought he was being
But
a
what
dick.
was his other TV show that he had back in the day?
Fear Factor?
Yes.
And evidently, fear is not a factor for you.
Well done.
I've been practicing. So, dude, I thought the guy was
You
being a
hit me
jerk.
with that one. I was like, all
You're
right,
like,
I got nothing to say.
Yeah, I'm
I
like,
can't.
if Joe Rogan was a failure at everything he did, he'd be me. I used to commentate cage fighting. He commentates the UFC.
Is that
I
what
have
he
a
does now?
podcast. Yeah, I have a podcast. He has the biggest podcast.
Really?
I shave my head. He shaves his head. What's he trying to do? We look a lot alike. Google it.
Yeah.
You got to get in
I'm
touch
going
with
to
him.
Google it.
Google it.
That's what I call my dog, Schmagoo. Schmagoo.
Schmagoo?
So I Schmagoogle it.
Yeah, just Google it.
All right. So the year's 2050. You're sitting back in that chair, your reclining chair at home.
I don't think performers are going to perform. I think we're going to have what is it? What do we have now? That like
Holograms?
holograms.
Dude,
and
everyone-
we're not going to even realize that. We're not even going to realize that they're not there. Like
Yeah.
I think people are going to become that. Like
Like, you're
listen, I'm going to go on my spiel real quick.
Yeah,
I'm going
do
to
it.
have a spiel.
You want me to get the box?
No. What happens to
The soapbox?
Oh, got it. I was like, put me in a box. What is going to happen?
What's in the
How did I get
box?
what's in
What's
the box? So watch Wall-E. It's scary how.
Wall-E.
Well, the Disney movie.
So it is.
Oh my God.
I know. Here, I'll tell you. That's a good story. Real quick. I love him. I got another story for you. I was supposed to go see Sex in the City at noon, and I had a shirt that said "I love sex in the city," like small letters. I love sex in the city, and I'm going with my best gay friend. Shout out to Greg. I love you. And we go there, and it's not at noon. Sex in the City is at midnight.
Oh.
So we're like,
AM,
fuck
PM
it.
troubles.
We're taking a Taylor ham, egg, and cheese to Wall-E. And I'm sitting in like a I love Sex in the City shirt.
In Wall-E.
In Wall-E with
Surrounded by
families.
children.
Yes, families.
You're like,
And,
no,
and
it's-
moms, soccer moms.
Yeah.
It says in the city, I swear.
In the city. Can you see? And everyone's like eating and stuffing their face. I mean, just watch Wall-E. You'll see what happens. The humans destroy the earth. And
Yeah, well, that's definitely happening.
yeah, and they all don't know how to socialize with each other. They only socialize via.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden something gets shaken up and they realize, oh shit, you're sitting right next to me. And they're all drinking like smoothies of like, this is a filet mignon smoothie or like, or whatever.
Or
Everything's-
gabagool smoothie.
Yeah, it's a gabagool for sure.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, you can get smoothies like that at the Borgats.
Yeah, Bragats is my
the
favorite.
Bragats, Julie.
If I'm taking anything from this entire night, I want to say Bragats all the time.
You have a mozzarella smoothie? No?
You put a little water, you throw it in a mozzarella, boom, mix it up, drink it.
Right? Delish. Totally. That's delish.
So good. But I don't have faith in society.
You shouldn't.
I know.
We're gonna go to hologram concerts.
That's what I
crazy.
really
You're
believe.
gonna go to a
that.
Michael Jackson concert for an hour and a half.
Listen, guys, I listened to a CD on the way
stop
here.
it.
My dad had a CD player in the new Mercedes. And by new Mercedes, I mean 1984 Mercedes.
Sorry. Thank you so much for coming out.
Double Michael Jackson CD.
Oh, wait, that was still going.
Oh, yeah. I had 2 Michael Jackson CDs. I listened to the whole thing.
I missed
just
that.
wanted to finish it. Michael's my favorite.
Is there anything you want to plug on the way out?
You guys, this was absolutely a blast.
Thank you for
Yeah, it
coming.
means a lot that you guys had me.
It was a
I had
blast.
so much fun. It was a blast. We're gonna say it 3 times.
Blast.
It was a real blast.
It's Eric D.
I'll plug it for Cam
Girls. Yeah.
theseries.com.
Yeah, camgirlstheseries.com. I have Reunion, a feature film that's coming out. It's a thriller. Be careful, it's scary.
There you go. Follow her
that'll
on
eventually
Instagram.
come out. Yeah, follow me on Instagram on Sarah Schreiber, at Sarah Schreiber, and then Twitter, at Sarah Schreib.
I love it. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
See ya.
Bye.